Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my August edit, which includes all of my favorites from the month. It is so crazy to think that August is almost over, and what an amazing month it has been. I have found some amazing new staples, some new clothing staples, some new makeup products that I'm just living in, and of course some really great books too, so let's get into it. If you are new, my name is Carissa Burnside, and I post tons of hauls, vlogs, and other lifestyle content, so if you like the vibe, definitely subscribe so you never miss out on new videos. But let's go ahead and get started. I picked up some new pieces from Fabric this month, and let me tell you, they have quickly become my favorite pieces. If you've never heard of Fabric before, they are so cool. They're a collective designer brand, and they work with over 300 designers from around the world to create exclusive pieces, and they are all so beautiful. Let me show you a few of the pieces that I have been loving. Let me start with this vest. So it is designed by Alex Roten. I hope I'm pronouncing these designers' names right. He is located in Paris, and he works for Chanel's Haute Couture collection. It's so cool. The craftsmanship of this vest is actually insane. First, the fabric is super high quality. It is this rich textured herringbone tweed that gives the vest its structure while still being flexible and soft. It's also completely lined, and the fit of this is next level. It has like this boxy slim fit with a square neckline that brushes against my waist, and it looks just tailored fit for me. I love the silver button details and then the contrasting trim detailing throughout. It is just so gorgeous. I'm so excited to wear this, and I'm so excited to wear this into the office. I think it would be a perfect piece for that, but this is just a timeless piece that's going to be in my wardrobe for literally ever. The next two pieces came in this set, which is like a linen blend vest with this skirt. So this set is designed by Gabriella Tramontano. I hope I'm pronouncing that right again. She's from Naples, Italy. She is a chief designer for Kiton. I wish I had this when I was in Hawaii last month. This is the perfect set for vacation and summer, and I just love a matching set. So while I'm not on vacation, I have still been wearing this a ton this month. It is made out of a linen blend, like I said, that's lightweight and breathable, but it's also durable and so incredibly comfortable. The skirt has this elastic waist and it has pockets. It sits at a midi length with this fringe detail at the hemline. It does have two slits on the side, and it's lined to prevent it from being see-through. And then the vest is slightly cropped with a V-neck that just fits so impeccably well. It has a button closure, and the tassel details are everything. It also has the fringe detail to tie in with the skirt. I just kind of feel like a Greek goddess in this outfit. I love that it gives me a relaxed look, yet a polished look. This is a set that I just cannot recommend enough. And sizing wise, I'm so happy to see that they offer this in petites, and I'm wearing a size extra small petite. The next two pieces is also a set. I have been a sucker for blue and blue stripes, and I love this. So this is designed by Matthew Adams Dolan. He is based out of New York, and he has dressed Rihanna, and he also works as Fenty's lead designer. So cool. I have already been wearing this a ton, and you will continue to see me wear it a ton. I'm going to be wearing it for the rest of the summer. It is just like that perfect set for any casual occasion. The button down is oversized. It has a drop shoulder, and I love the contrasting white on the collar and on the cuffs. Just adds a little extra detail for it to stand out. And then the shorts are my ideal fit. I'm so excited about them. So they sit up high rise. They have like a 2-button detail that looks kind of like their pajama shorts. They fit a little bit relaxed while not being too loose or too tight. And they have a great inseam length, which is a little bit longer. They even have 2 pockets. The set is extremely comfortable, and this fabric is just so luxurious. It's a cotton blend that is soft yet thick with like a slight texture to it. It's not see-through. I absolutely love it. So you can shop every single one of these pieces down in the description. I'll have links for them there. They were also kind enough to give me a promo code to share with all of you, so that will also be listed down in the description. These were, of course, just a few of my favorites, but you have to check out their website, check out all the other designers. They have some like really great denim pieces. They have great dresses. I'm so excited to do more shopping from them. I'm so happy I discovered them. So let's go ahead and just move on to some other clothing pieces now. Okay, going super casual for a moment, I have a Lululemon favorite from this month, and I recently shared it in a Lululemon haul video that I did, but it is these shorts. These athletic shorts, kind of like training running shorts. I have been on the hunt for something like this for so long. I'm so happy that Lululemon finally released exactly what I was looking for. I knew they had it in them. So I went kind of crazy for the month of August and I practically got it in all colors, but I have been living in these. I've been going on hikes and walks and all of that, just every day wearing them. Why I love these shorts in particular, one, they're high-waisted and they fit my waist, but they're also like a loose shorts, and then they have a liner in them that is a shorts liner, not like the typical Lululemon brief liner. So there's no like awkward cutting on your butt, you know what I mean? They have pockets in the drawstring and they are just so comfortable. So I'm so excited to share these. I got them in my normal short size, which is a size 2. I didn't need a size up in these. Another favorite of mine are these just like super plain basic tank tops from Abercrombie. I was living in this white one nonstop every single day for a week and I was like, okay, this is a bit much. Clearly I have an obsession. So I needed to go back and just get it in more colors naturally. And they have been on rotation almost every single day. There's 2 different versions of it that I have. The first is this cropped one. It hits at my waist, but it has like the perfect scoop neck. It's a little bit thicker of a ribbed cotton. It's not see-through. Very slight like racer back to it. Ultra flattering. So I got it in white, black, gray. Then I also really like this neutral color that I got too, like a little bit of a taupe. And then when I was purchasing all the additional colors, I saw that they also had a long version. So this is a great one to like tuck into jeans, those situations where you don't want like a crop tank. Really great layering piece, something I'm obviously going to be taking into fall and winter time. So exactly the same fit, just a little bit longer. And I got these all in the exact same size, which is size extra to small. This is a staple, you guys need it. And then another super casual like lounge piece. I have been living in this Elwood set all month. I recently vlogged like unboxing this set and everything else that I got. It was kind of like a massive haul. So I'll link that video down below if you guys wanted to check it out. But this set in particular, I have been living in. So it's just like their classic jogger with a cinched cuff at the bottom. And then also this cropped hoodie. The cropped zip hoodie, oof, it is so good. This is my first time actually getting my hands on it. Every single time I've gone to get it, it's been out of stock. So definitely set like a reminder because I think it's still out of stock, but they do come back into stock. So if you set up like a reminder, an email reminder, they will email you when it is back and it is your time to pounce. Wildly enough, it's great now in the summertime. And I say wildly enough because it is like a little bit thicker. It's like double lined with this thermal interior to it, but it's perfect for like summer nights. And I loved how oversized it is and the cropped and the sleeves are still really long. It is just like the ultimate comfort. I got this in a size extra small and the joggers is no exception of like the ultimate comfort. It's a little bit lighter weight because it's not double lined. It has a soft interior. It's not fleece. It's more of like a mid-weight. They are unisex, so it has kind of like a men's sweatpant look to it with this outline around the crotch. Super baggy and comfortable, and I love them. I got this in a size extra small too. The last clothing item are these white denim shorts from Citizens of Humanity. It's kind of funny. Every summer, I feel like I find a mission, something that I need to find, and this year it was white denim shorts. I tried so many different ones and we're all misses. It's so hard to find a good pair, but I landed on these and I'm obsessed with them. I've been wearing them obviously all summer and had to share them with you. So what I like about them is that they are high-waisted, but they're not like overly tight. They still have some room in them. I love the structure of the side where it kind of tailors up. They're not super short shorts, and I also like that it's not a raw hemline. And then lastly, that it's also not like a stark white. It's more of like a creamy, almost off-white. I went with my normal size in these, which is a size 23. They do run a little bit big, so I would say go true to size or maybe like size down in them, depending on how you want it to fit, obviously. Okay, I have a couple of designer purchases for the month that I have been loving. 2 pieces from the Row. The Row has just been like my perfect aesthetic. It's just so minimal. There's nothing like ultimately flashy about it, but I have just been really gravitating towards the brand. So one of the items that I picked up is this cute little top handle bag. So this is the 90s bag, and I got it in this really gorgeous dark brown color. It is made out of a light Napa leather, which is so buttery soft, and it's really lightweight. It surprisingly holds a ton too. Right now I have this as like my daily bag. My phone fits in here, my iPhone 14 Pro. I have a card case, hand sanitizer, a hairbrush, and some lip balm in here, and there's still so much more room in it. This one in particular has silver hardware details, but it's just such a cute daily bag. It's a really cute night bag. I felt like this was a gap in my current collection, especially like this colorway. I didn't have something that was brown, so love this addition. And then the next piece I've had my eye on for quite some time, and then officially decided to pull the trigger this month, and it is the Margot bag in the 15 size. So they have 4 sizes total in the Margot bag. They have the 15, which is this, and it's measured by 15 inches, which is this length right here. They also have a 17 inch, which is a little bit bigger, and then they have 2 smaller ones, which is a 10 inch and a 12 inch. I really wanted a bag that fit a laptop, and this little cutie is the one that does. So you can see that it has like these 2 top handles. It's kind of one that you just carry in the crooks of your arm. It's not one that you can comfortably like really wear like this. I got it in black, and it is the matte grained calfskin leather. I wanted the one that was pebbled and not the smooth leather because I didn't want to show like all the scratches and marks. And I'm so surprised that this bag is very lightweight. They have it lined with like this canvas interior in it to make sure that it stays light. It has a few different like compartments and pockets in the inside, and I am just obsessed with the structure and the look of it. I mean, if I set it down, it starts to sag a little bit. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. It does become a little less structured with time and wear, but this is just one of those bags that is just so beautifully crafted and so timeless. This is just never gonna go out of style. It's gonna be a great like mini weekend bag just to throw everything in. As my personal bag getting onto a plane to hold everything, she is just beautiful and perfect. This was the month that I just re-fell in love with makeup and became obsessed with just like finding a new routine. So I wanted to share just like a couple of things that I have been loving. The first is the Dior Backstage foundation. So this is a like medium buildable foundation. It gives off like more of like a luminous look, but without being too greasy. All the foundations that I have are matte, and I was just really wanting to find one that fit my combination skin, but just wasn't matte. Something just very beautiful and light for the summertime, and I found it with this. It is a water-based foundation, and it just feels like second skin. It's so light on. I love the way that it feels. The color match is literally perfect. It comes in so many shades. I got it in 2N, but yeah, it's just like my new favorite daily foundation. The second is Patrick Ta. I have finally tried Patrick Ta products, and I'm so mad at myself that I just haven't tried them sooner. So a few things is like his blushes, and then I also have like his bronzing powder cream duo here. So with the blushes, it's actually a duo that has both cream and powder, which I just kind of love because there's so many different looks that you can achieve with the fact that it offers both of these. One of them is obviously layering because you can put them both on to build up like this really full makeup look. But I also love that like the days that I want like more of a no makeup, I can just use the cream and that is it. But like the pigment on this is absolutely insane. It has the best holding power that I have ever seen. It stays on all day. It's the blush that I'm wearing right now. It's just so wearable. It's so easy to blend, and it just has like this most beautiful like natural glow to it. So the 3 colors that I have, the one that I'm wearing right now is called She's Blushing. It is a dusty rose color. I also have It's Not Too Much, which is a soft rosy taupe. It's a little bit lighter than She's Blushing. I think this one is going to be great for the fall time, especially when I start to lose my tan. And then the last one is She's Flush, which is a soft peachy pink color. It's a little bit deeper than the both of them. It really does make you look like a little flushed. It's so beautiful with a tan. And just don't be afraid of like some of the darker colors because they really truly do blend like so beautifully and easily. And then my recent addition is the bronzing duo. So it has the cream and then also the powder. I got it in the shade shade she's sculpted. It's a really good mix for me. It's not necessarily cool tone, but it's also not warm either. It's a good mix. So I typically wear both of these, and I love to use the powder to kind of like set the cream. Everything about this is just like the blushes. Like, it's just so easy to blend. It offers like the most beautiful color. Absolutely love these. And then I found a new lip favorite too, Makeup by Mario. It is his pencil in the color Daniel. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. But what's so cool about this pencil that I didn't really realize is obviously on one end it has the pencil. I love using a pencil and I just kind of like fill it all in. So I don't really use lipstick or any sort of lip gloss. It's always just been lip liner. But on the other side, it has like a lip brush, which is brilliant. So I apply the lip liner and then I use the brush to kind of like smooth it out, and it also can help with like toning it down. Like, if you only wanted to put on a little bit of the lip liner and then use this to blend it, it gives like more of like a soft look too. This is such a great color. I'm so excited to try more out, and the formula is beautiful because it's like nice and creamy, but it has staying power. Like, it stays all day, not a ton of touch-ups, like even after eating and everything. So this is absolutely a winner for me. So I have a couple of new shoe favorites. I've been getting into flats and like Mary Janes. I think that they're really beautiful right now for summer, but going to be perfect to transition into fall. So the first is one that I actually picked up during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I haven't started wearing it until this month. And it is these ones from Vince. So more of like a mule, and I love just like the pointed toe, especially with being petite. I love that the pointed toe makes it look like my legs are elongated. I love just like the slip-on. The only thing I would say about these is that they run a little small, so go up at least a half size. These help create some of like the most beautiful looks. If you still wanted like a pointed toe, but you didn't want it to be like an open back, I found these Mary Jane ones, which are really cute too, from Mark Fisher. They're also leather. They're a little bit like more of like a polished look, and they are so extremely comfortable and beautiful. And then if you wanted to get like a little bit crazy and go with the trend of mesh, I have been loving this pair. It's from Steve Madden. It has more of a rounded toe. It has the mesh, but it's the Mary Jane style as well, with like the strap over top. I don't know why I'm in love with these, but I am, and it's kind of nice to try out this style, but in a way that's not like super expensive. So I love these ones specifically from Steve Madden. I went with a size 5.5 of them, and they fit perfectly. Okay, is this like such a weird thing to even mention right now, but it's some new dishes from Crate & Barrel. So it's like the normal dinner plate, the salad plate, the pasta bowl, and then like a cereal bowl. Let me put some of it down. But these are beautiful, and it's exactly the look that I have been wanting in my dinnerware. I wanted ones that are handcrafted, and with each one just being like slightly unique and different, given that they are handcrafted. The coloring of this is just beautiful. It's more of like a natural color. It is glazed, so it is dishwasher safe. It's safe for the microwave. It's safe for the oven as well. I only got a couple of sets of this, and I'm slowly starting to think that I just want to like migrate and get like a set of 8. I know, because I just love it so much. I recently got some other new plates, and so that's why I'm like not wanting to transition, but at the same time, like, I love these so much more than my current ones. I couldn't gatekeep, and I had to share these with you. They're beautiful. We have finally made it to some books. I'll go through this quickly. There is 5 books that I specifically wanted to share with you that I've read and have briefly spoken about in vlogs, but haven't really like updated you after the fact of after reading them. So these 5 books, they're either dark romance, or like a romantasy. Those are the categories of all of them. These first 2 are really great light romance reads. Like Unravel Me, it is in a series. It's in a series of 4 books. The 4th book recently came out. It's available on Kindle right now, but I'm waiting for this specific special edition copy, and it's going to be releasing next month. So I haven't read the 4th one yet, but this is the 3rd in the series. It takes place in Vancouver, Canada, and it's based around the NHL. So if you're a hockey fan, you might like it. It's not too hockey term driven, so you're not going to be lost by any means. The best way though that I can describe these is that they're just like a light, fun read. They make me so incredibly happy and just like a cheery read. Maybe a little bit cheesy, so if you're into that, but yeah, such a good one. Similarly with When I Fall, this is the first book that I've read by J. Daniels. This one is spicy. It's more of a small town romance. It takes place in Alabama. Something about small town romances I just live for. There's some excitement in this, and something about like a bad boy churned ugh, I live for it. So another really great, easy read. Both of these is like a day, 2 days max. Then I went in to the dark side for the first time and I read The Ritual. I didn't know necessarily what to expect when getting into this book. And let's just say that after I was done reading this, I immediately went and bought the other 4 books. I think I unlocked a new genre that I had no idea that I would enjoy. This is not for everyone. There's definitely tons of like disclaimers and warnings at the beginning of this, like trigger warnings. I took it for what it is and I enjoyed the complete ride. I surprisingly loved the storyline of it. I absolutely loved Riot. He's one of the main characters. And Blake, she was like my exactly like ride or die type of girl. I really enjoyed this book. So moving on to romantasy, I ended up reading these 2 books by Carissa. How funny that she has my name and it's spelled exactly the same way. I kind of love that. So practically I wrote these books. I'm just kidding. I'm still trying to wrap my head around these. I definitely had a book hangover after reading these, and I'm still trying to like formulate my full review for them. But let's just say this is absolutely a must read. You guys must read this. If you guys enjoyed Throne of Glass and like Sarah J. Maas, this feels kind of like in that realm. The first book specifically, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, very much reminded me of the first book of Throne of Glass, like very competition based, and I was hooked the entire time. It follows around this young girl who is a human, and then instead of like fae and fairy from the Sarah J. Maas world, this actually has vampires and they have wings, and then there's magic, and then there's goddesses. It's so cool. The first one ended in such a way that you were like, wait, what? And you needed to immediately dive into the second. I was so glad that I had it on hand. It's The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. Unlike this one, the second one takes place from 2 people's points of view, and it was just like the perfect balance and journey to what this one was. It is a duet. There's only 2 books that take place in the House of Night, and then there's 2 other houses, so there's going to be 4 other books that she has announced. So a really cool thing to get into. One of you guys recently told me that there is actually like kind of like a 3rd book for this duet, and it's kind of like its own storyline but related to the House of Night, I believe. So I want to pick that up and read it. It's kind of just like a novella, you know, like one of those really quick reads. I think it's only a couple hundred pages, so I definitely want to read that next. But that is all of my books for this month. And then very last item is a home good item. It is this blender. It is the Beast blender. I got it a few months ago. I unboxed it with you guys in a vlog at that time, but I have been so into smoothies this past month, so I've been using this every single day now, so I couldn't not share it. It is a little but mighty blender. It is amazing for smoothies specifically, I feel like. I was using my Vitamix, but it's just so large and you have to dirty the whole thing and it takes forever to like clean, versus this, the blade detaches from the cup and you can put your own lid on this and you just drink directly out of it. It's so simple, and like I said, it's so powerful. It blends everything like perfectly. But yeah, I love all of the attachments that come with it. So it has a handle that you can use to go. You can take off the handle and use a straw. It has like closed lids too, just like different attachments that you can use. It comes in different colors. Even these vessels come in different sizes. This is the largest one for this blender specifically. I guess I should also mention that this is the mini. There is one other version that is slightly larger, but like I said, I wanted to use this specifically for smoothies. I already had a Vitamix, but if you don't have a blender, I would maybe recommend even getting the normal size one, so it can be more versatile for maybe more things that you want to make. Juan has been loving this for his coffee that he does with dates and bananas and stuff like that. He uses this every day as well. We have finally made it to the end. That is everything, guys. That completes my full August edit. I really hope you enjoyed this video and just seeing all the things that I have been loving all month long. As I mentioned earlier, every single thing that I've shown will all be listed and linked down in the description for you. If you are not subscribed, please make sure that you are, so you never miss out on new videos. I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a great day, a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in a couple of days in my next one. Bye.